Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. We are back on the road for another weekend of camping. And pretty soon we were driving through the Huguenot tunnel, making our way up to Alartsoewer Campsite. Alartsoewer is located just outside the town of Rawsonville, and if you're making your way up from Cape Town, it is about 100 kilometers drive. Soon we were turning off the N1 and making our way towards Rawsonville. The campsite itself is just under 10 kilometers from Rawsonville, and pretty soon we were driving through Rawsonville and making our way out towards Alartsoewer. You will drive on tar roads the whole way up until you reach the farm, and Google Maps gave us good direction straight to the turnoff itself. After a short drive, we reached the turn-off point onto the farm itself. Over here you will also see that there is a signpost that will tell you where to turn off to the camp. From here on in you will drive on the gravel farm tracks. You do not need a 4x4 vehicle to visit the camp, however I would recommend you go with a car that has a little bit of ground clearance. And all along the road you will find signposts with arrows that will guide you in the direction of the campsite. And as you get closer to the campsite, you will cross a dry river bed, or it was a dry river bed when we were there, because it's a seasonal river and we were there in the summer. However, when we left we did see a bit of a stream coming down the river bed. In winter the river might be in flow. And as you cross the river, you reach the campsite itself. On the left hand side as you enter here, you will have campsite 5 and 1, which is also indicated on the signpost. And then towards your right hand side, you will see is campsite 2, 3 and 4 is around the corner where we were staying this weekend. This campsite is also nice and private, but more secluded from the rest. The campsites are all built on more or less the same mold. They are all nice and level, and they are covered in nice green grass, and each one is of decent size. I think you should be able to fit at least about 3 cars and 3 trailers on each campsite. Some of the campsites have a bit more trees surrounding them, so that would give you a bit more shade, but it's always a good idea to pack a gazebo or an awning to ensure you have shade or protection against the rain. We unhitched the trailer and started to set up camp. As we were expecting it to rain the whole weekend, we had to set up the awning and all its sides to ensure that we stay nice and dry throughout the weekend. And after everything was set up, it was time to relax a bit around camp. From our campsite we had a beautiful view overlooking the mountains and the farm. Each campsite has a canopy that gives you a bit of shade throughout the day or protects you against the rain like we needed it this weekend. And also on your campsite you would find a dustbin and a braai drum. And there is also a tap located at the campsite itself. However, we did take along our own drinking water. And then on the campsite you'll also see your own private splash pool where you can cool down on those hot summer days. We also arranged with the campsite beforehand for firewood, and it was waiting at camp when we arrived. The campsite is really located in a beautiful setting, and campsite 4 especially gives you a good level of privacy. I think campsite 1 and 5 is also quite private as well, with 2 and 3 being more in the middle area of the camp. I can really think in winter time it must be quite a sight to see the river run past these campsites. We spent the rest of the day settling in and getting everything ready for the weekend's camp. And pretty soon the sun was starting to set, and it was time to get everything ready and prepped for tonight's braai. It wasn't long before the fire was lit and going, and everyone started to settle in around the fire in anticipation of a great braai and a nice evening. After enjoying a nice dinner, we sat around the fire for a little while before calling it a night and making our way towards bed. The next morning we woke up to another rainy day, and we decided to go have breakfast at one of the nearby farm stalls in Rawsonville. It's an easy drive from the campsite itself to Rawsonville, and it wasn't long before we were back at camp. The ablution facilities are quite centrally located on the camp terrain itself. Inside the ablution building you would find a few sinks and wash basins where you can do dishes or laundry, and then there are 5 rooms. Each campsite has its own private ablution room that you can lock with a key. Inside your private ablution area you would find a wash basin and a mirror, as well as a hot water shower that is provided by a gas geyser, a flush toilet with toilet paper provided, and a place where you can hang your clothes. And on the outside of the ablution building there are more sinks where you can wash your dishes. And just opposite the ablution area there is a big open communal area with swings where the kids can run around and play the whole day. The rest of the day we had a very relaxing time, just sitting back, enjoying ourselves and exploring the farm, and pretty soon it was time for lunch. There is also a decent cell phone signal at the camp, so I could stay updated on the sport, or if you need to do some work you can do it from here. There is however no electricity at the camp, so if you need those batteries to stay charged you will have to pack in your solar panels. And later on in the day I decided to take Sava for a walk on one of the walking trails on the farm. As you might have noticed, this is a pet friendly campsite, and Sava really enjoyed herself again this weekend, and she really enjoyed walking around on these walking trails. You also get to experience some beautiful views when you are on these trails. Back at camp, we were taking in the last few moments of our stay here at Alartsoewer before it was once again time to get the fire started and prepping for tonight's braai. And with the fires lit, we had an awesome evening around the fire, enjoying each other's company and of course having a great braai before it was time to head to bed and call it a night. After a nice lazy start to the morning, it was time to break down camp and start heading back home. We had a very enjoyable stay at Alartsoewer, and it is a great place for a quick weekend breakaway with the family or with some friends. As always, thank you very much for watching our videos, and if you enjoyed the video please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to see more of our content and stay updated on our new campsite reviews. As always, happy camping until next time.